Interested in engraving, auction help to the stage behind the curtain, please.
Huh, interesting. With somebody's photography. What is that? What is that? It's an Apple something or other. Like a little mini computer? I can't open it, so I have no idea what it is. MacBook Pro rechargeable battery? What? Huh. Like, is it a mini? I don't know. I can't open it. So, maybe it's just a battery charger. What do I know? I don't know. That would be awesome for littles. Probably repaint the yellow. Wow. It's pretty cool. How many littles could I stick in there? This is just an odds and ends consignment auction. So we'll just take a gander. What is here? That laugh. We actually need hangers. It's the weird things you need sometimes. Oh. Not a household. I can find something I might be interested in. Do you think that red is neat? Lots of enamel. Some hog scrapers. Some carnival. Very old cookie cutters. What is that? I don't know that shape. Is it a bear? A man? A dog? A rocking horse? Some very old. Those are old. I never know. Weller, Rosehill. Is it Roseville? Nope. See, I never know. Hall. You just never know. Unsigned? Nope. I'm not sure what that stamp is. Williamsburg, maybe, Potter? The flower's beautiful. And then his candle holder. Oh, 2 auctioneers?
Yeah.
Okay. Some blow molds. Those are some big orbs. Huh. Now, ever since I made that Christmas tree, I am so interested in finding jewelry to make another tree with all the leftovers that I used. So I don't know much about jewelry, but if it goes cheap enough, oh my gosh, they're fur earrings. The brooches are adorable. Oh yeah, they're just as heavy as I thought they would be. They're neat though. Even with the brokenness, they're still pretty cool. And we got some, these are probably new purchased, but they're still cool baskets. I would go for those. And then new purchase goods, handmade vessels. I'm not sure exactly what kind they are. That's pretty. It would have came with the sugar, I'm sure. Fire King pink. That's not something I see every day. Is that a cake stand? Yeah, that's pretty. We got some lunch boxes. Tiny anvil. A little pea. Cast iron. Yarn holder. String. I know I have. Oh, look at those beauties. Like the fingers on this one. The smoothie is beautiful. Nice pedestal on that one with the fingers. I actually do need Pyrex. I wish it was a full set though. What is that one? Hall? He's cool. That one's cracked. Ooh. Wait till Chris sees that. It's green. I don't know who the maker is, though. He probably does. Quite the Coca-Cola collection. I know nothing about Coca-Cola. I say buy it if you like it. Coca-Cola with different branding on it. Lots of Coca-Cola. That little radio's cute, though. Aw, let's see. I said there was a lot of Coca-Cola. This whole table, I think. Oh, and a cute little birdhouse. This is why we came. You would thought it was the swung vases, but Chris was interested to see if he can get his hands on any of these. I hope he can, at least one or two, because there's a lot of them. We're here to buy furniture, but y'all have to see this piece. Look at the cubbies. Look at the drawers. Oh my gosh. Maybe some are missing. Maybe that's how they left it. And then it's on top of this desk. Look at those legs. Holy cow. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks to be all as one. Like this is how it was supposed to be. But oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. You have to have a massive space. That detail is amazing. I would just want the top of it personally, but you need something to sit it on. Packed house in here, so I'm gonna head to stop and show you these Sinclair lamps. Back in the day, somebody paid $4.65. I've never seen any up close and personal. Because of course I had to stop at the block. One's in good condition, one's got a little glass broken out of it. All of these are not bad. Still cool clocks.
I would say the same thing.
So the auction, wow. So the auction, as we said, it was in between Christmas and New Year's. So there's not like a lot of estate sales going on. People aren't really doing house clean outs or anything like that. Garage sale. They're definitely not garage sales in Michigan. So we show up. We've never been to the peddler's auction in Goshen, and it was just packed. So they ended up having 3 auctioneers. It was really hard to film because it was elbow to elbow, and Shipshawana has always been elbow to elbow and noisy, but the noise I couldn't do. We ended up leaving. There was a few other things I wanted to wait around for, but I just like, oh, my head's pounding. That noise was so loud. And I said to Chris, I'm like, well, if I don't get any of the swung vases, then we're just going to leave. But I still left because it was just, oh my gosh. And it was so far and in between of things that we wanted. It was a consignment. It was somebody's storage unit. And they could not believe the amount of items that this person had. So, as you see, you can see some of the goodies in the back. So the first thing I bought were the pair of St. Clair lamps. They are beautiful. Of course, the original price tag says $4.25 whenever they bought them. And there's no finials on them, which is the sad part. But they are beautiful. And they're 2 different switches, but they're gorgeous. Gorgeous, heavy pieces. Wow. So I thought if they go for under 100, I'll go ahead and pick them up, because it looks like for one on eBay, which I'm not shipping these bad boys, would go for like 150. But I want to see if one I put a light bulb in them, make sure they work, see if I can find a shade for them, and some type of a finial. May not be a fancy finial, but I definitely think if you're able to sell something complete, your buyers will buy it more, where they'd have to go and put a light bulb in it, they'd have to put a shade on it, they'd have to find a finial for it. So there's all those little things as a booth person, you know, like someone who rents a space to sell stuff. I want somebody usually to be able to take something home and use it right away, put it right into their decor. So there's that. And so then I'd have to kind of increase the price, changing it, because like the ones on eBay and stuff like that didn't have, some of them did have finials, but most of them did not have shades. But and I have to kind of look them up to see like what shade would look the best with these. So there's these, they are heavy, y'all. They're very heavy. Now, the one thing Chris was hoping for is at least one of these metal trucks. So this one is a Strucco. Why can I not speak this morning? Because we're on our way to another auction, y'all. Structo. That's good enough. But he liked this piece and he was overbidding on coins. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go, if it goes for 100 and under, I will go and pick it. Because collectors like this, for this stuff, will pay up for that. So it's really hard for him to find pieces to add to his own collection or even to resell. So I wanted that little mini Volkswagen. And I thought, okay, I looked it up, $25. Okay. It went for like $75. You never know, y'all. You just never know what somebody wants more than the next person. So there's that. So these next two pieces, I was like, oh my gosh, I know I'm gonna leave after they do the swung bases, and we don't really have much of a haul. Like, there's not much of a haul. But these two owl book, the cast iron came up, and it was these two owl, like door stops, or like you can use them. Unfortunately, like if you do like a bookend, they would be like kind of opposite ways. But I don't think that matters. Or they're definitely cast iron and they're heavy enough to be as a doorstop. But I know owls are still pretty trendy, and I do like them. I think they're beautiful. And then it was a pick. And then I picked up one of these old-timey hooks. So I had bought one for in here where Chris hangs his coat to do our wood burner. It does have a broken piece, but that's no big deal because I... at some point want to update my bathroom a little bit more, and I wanted one of these, and I'm like, well, I know what I paid for it at a Hobby Lobby, so if I can get this one for that price, because I always have a robe and stuff, I'm not worried about the broken piece. You know, you can't worry about every little nook and cranny of things, especially since I was planning on keeping this and not reselling it. But they're just beautiful. Other than cleaning it up, I probably, I might spray it a little bit so it doesn't get off on my robe and my towels and stuff, but I'm not ready to do that bathroom anyway. So Chris did get for y'all that always wanted to know what kind of coins Chris got, I will look at them. That's all I could do. He's usually going for like something with a silver content. So he got this 1921 coin. I know nothing about coins. He just likes to collect them. And then these were a 2-for, looks like 50-cent pieces. They must have some type of a silver in them for him to buy them. So 66 and 67. So he got 3 coins. And then did I get any of the swung bases? So here's my swung vase story. Y'all know on the channel, I buy quite a few swung vases. I have this beautiful cabinet that when we got our booth in the antique side of the mall, the lady that was retiring at 90-some years old, retiring from doing antiques, she had a beautiful case. And I'm like, that would be beautiful. It's tall. You could put your swung vases in there. And I probably seem like I have quite a collection of swung vases in our booth, only because I'm constantly replenishing them. I'm constantly looking for them. I am blessed enough to have a few buyers and random buyers that noticed this case, and a lot of times people are buying more than one. So I will get a couple groupings that come in, or random people, I don't even know who they are because I'm not there, that will want to buy 2, 3. If I buy 4, if I buy this, what will you do for me? I'm like, I'll give you 20% off. I definitely, all day long, will make a deal with somebody. So that's why I'm constantly buying swung bases. So, but I know that bigger the better, the most fingers, something unique. So I did let a few of them pass because I already have something similar and they've been sitting. But I loved this smoothie with this beautiful mouth on it. I'm hoping that water inside, like a lot of times, you know, people use them for vases. What the heck? Like they put flowers in them. So I need to put some iron out, or usually I'll do like CLR or something like that to get the water out, the water staining out. But it's just has a beautiful mouth. So that's why I picked this smoothie. And then my next one was because of the size. And I love the base on this, of the tall and the pedestal base. And it actually has quite the wide bottom there. So, and I thought that mouth was beautiful. So I'm always trying to look for something unique, something that I don't already have. So yeah, that was it for an auction. There was a few frames that I wanted, and I wanted a jewelry box, but it was like 2 tables away. And like I said, if your head started pounding, the lady, when I was checking out, she goes, earplugs? And I'm like, yeah, maybe, maybe earplugs, but will I hear the auctioneer or not? I don't know. Anyway, on auctions, you know, you're not going to walk away with a ton. That furniture piece with the cubby, Chris was up there when they were selling the furniture, and he said that went for $375. And if I thought somebody would purchase that in our retail booth, I would have picked that up all day long. But unfortunately, we still, other than a lawyer's cabinet, have not had much furniture selling. I'm praying, but not so far. So anyway, thank you for going to auction with us. I'm sorry that it wasn't the huge haul and it wasn't the huge showing, because literally I was elbow to elbow trying to look at stuff to see what was through there. And the Coke collection was huge. And I don't know if y'all are into Coke collections or not. So anyway, thanks for going along with us. I hope you enjoyed this content. Chris and I are just trying to bring you something just to entertain you throughout the day. If this is your jam and you're not already part of our YouTube family, please hit that subscription button along with the notification bell so you know we upload a new video. And we will see you next time, guys, and you can see what we're up to. Bye.